Hey there, fellow space captains, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Ascendancy, Episode 22, Pather Cells. Alright, found the mining station. Oh, Volatils is really nice to find on a mining station, because they have pretty high sale price, and I know a buyer. That one's done. Next up is an arid world probe. That should be easy to find. Yeah, so Azarun is now making money just off the mining alone, the raw ore, which is honestly kind of incredible. That there'd be that much of a demand out in the middle of nowhere for like raw ore. Right, there can't be a lot of arid worlds, so yeah, there it is. It's this gravity well. Done and done. Alright, next stop. Probe located inside a ring system some distance away from the center. I've never been to this system, so I don't know where to jump. Oh, God. Well, found the ring system. And also got a very nice tan. Okay, I saw a ping near... Oh, it's a planet with ruins. Garbage roads. Well, at least this ring system is not enormous. So it should be easy to find. Just annoying to navigate because of the neutron star pulsar beam. Oh god, and it just hit me in the face. Probably up here somewhere. Because I've already searched. Yep, that's probably it. There we go. So we only lost 11k this month. A lot more affordable than before. That I can keep up with without too much effort. Alright, last mission up in this neighborhood is... probe inside a ring system in the heart. So it's near the primary star's ring. And the Sunrise and Galactic alliances are at war with one another again. That peace treaty lasted like a week. And all these probes were unguarded. That's odd. Okay, everything in the Northeast is done, and we're up a whole bunch of money as a result. Good, good, good. So my remaining missions here are all clustered here. So I'm probably going to want to get down to a gate, I suspect. It also depends on the amount of fuel that I have. Let's jump off this neutron star towards Amon. Oh, what the hell's going on over there? Leave me alone. Because then I can also refuel a little bit of ammo before we go. Kind of a big jump. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Whatever's going on over there, piss off so that you stop. Oh, it's opened up a slipstream. Interesting. Alright, fully matured slipstream with sustained burn, and go! Yeah, we got about halfway there. That's agreeable. Do we miss a job? I don't think so. No, we didn't miss any jobs. The ping for questing will, like, remain visible for a bit. Once you clear a job. So it's not, like, immediate that it will disappear. So Petrol is now turning a profit as well from getting refining up. So all of our colonies are in the black. None of them are in the red anymore. Of course, they're not being boosted with hazard pay, but I won't let them shrink. So when I see that their percentages drop to, let's say... Actually, let's boost Azaroon. Because Azaroon was at 8% grown, I don't want it to shrink. Alright, here we are at home. And Sean is this gravity well. I'm never going to remember the gravity wells for home. That's just a given. I think I'm just going to drop off everything that we had in storage. And I'll pick it up later for sale. I'm also going to drop off a few extra crew so we can save money. Yeah. Refuel. Oh, too much fuel. Refuel 50k. What are the storage costs? I'm trying to think if it's... So the Colossus costs 4 fuel. The Atlas costs 6. So the Atlas is truly very cost effective to run around with. Okay, so I'm going to store this and refuel the Atlas. I think what I'm going to do is spend some story points to build in the AUG drives for the big ships, because it's going to be really helpful if they are, if I'm not spending so many points on them, because I can't imagine ever not needing those ships. So as a result of doing that, the Atlas now can install something like efficiency overhaul to reduce the amount of fuel and supplies, which should be really, really nice to further lower operation costs. I think that's probably a good idea. And I'll do the same over here. So this had AUG drive cargo efficiency, and this will be AUG drive survey efficiency. If I really want to get fancy, I could build that in as well for another 10% reduction, but I'm not ready to pull the trigger on that just yet. For my own ship, I don't know if there's anything I want to build in besides the AUG drive yet. I mean, I could actually put efficiency overhaul on it. You know what? Let's do it. It's weird, but because of the way I'm using my ship, mostly just to protect as like a survey convoy, it's not a terrible idea. Hey Vanimus, thank you for the resub. Good use of story points? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, so I think we're I'll get a little bit more supplies, and I think we're ready to go south to do those other cluster of missions. So they are here. I've got about 50 days to do them. What's the fastest way for me to get there? Probably going to Chew, and then jumping from Chew over. So now the fuel costs for my ships have gone down a lot for the Atlas and Prometheus, and even for the Paragon because of the efficiencies. Same with supplies. Yeah, so we're running leaner, which should help to reduce... Also, I could have gotten rid of a lot more crew. I forgot to. Oh well. So the first mission that we want to do is maybe the Rocky Metallic survey. Should be really easy to do. I'm a little worried that, yeah, going off a red giant, I'm going to have to do like a premature jump, I think. Because I don't want it to slingshot me the whole way. Good, yeah. I think if I let the Slip Surge form fully, it would have thrown me way past the target. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't have a good instinctual notice of that. So the Rocky Metallic world is this gravity well. A Cycling Atlas would be very fun. I could also potentially buy it from a core world. It's not a terrible, wouldn't be a terrible investment to do if I find myself with a little extra cash. So monthly expenses is mostly just the fuel bill. 70k for the fuel bill. So I've really only been in the hole like 8k. Yeah. Plants are looking pretty good. So now we are supplying metals and transplutonics. So that Petrobul's high command is being supplied once as a rune grows. Actually, hypothetically, we could put the orbital works at Azarune instead. One thing I might want to consider in Azarune is to set up an orbital station sooner or later to fix the lack of stability there. Or alternatively, because it's cheaper, do ground defenses. Anything for stability, but I think it would be more beneficial to have an orbital station. So that's probably the next upgrade that I would want to consider. Alright, so we have a mining station orbiting a volcanic world. That should be really easy to find. Oh, is that here? At Zeta Newton? Yeah, okay. It's just the other planet. That was very easy. And then last is a derelict ship orbiting a jump point at Delta Newton. That should be easy to find, because there's only one jump point. How what to do next? Increase stability at Azarune, or seek out gate building? Have you guys pick between those two choices? So the gate building, I can either spend money to add stability to Azarune now, or use that money as a nest egg so that I can leave the day-to-day maintenance aside and go on a gate errand. Either way is totally fine by me. Also, Sean is gonna grow soon, and we'll have an option to add another industry there potentially. Are we on the radar of any enemies now because of our growth? Oh, we have active cells. Okay, so I'm gonna want to do something about that too. We are not on the radar of anyone except for the path. Got it. Probably the fastest way back to Aemon is to use the blue giant as a slingshot. So I'm going to want to deal with the pathers. So that's my current priority. And then whatever else you vote on. So I may have to go over to Petrable to figure out where the pathers are, we'll see. Just dropping everything off. Taking a little bit more supplies. Topping up my fuel. Pretty good nest egg now. Also, I wanted to reduce the crew, although that might change if I'm dealing with the pathers. Because I'll probably want to take a few more ships with me. Yeah, okay. So there's only bounties here. So yeah, let's go over to Petrable for the pathers. Wow, its gravity well is so invisible because it's like in the right next to the red dwarf. Hard to see. Hey, Cthulhu, thank you for the resub. Okay, so we know the exact location of the Pather's base. Good. I'm actually going to take the nanoforge back. I'm not exactly sure where I want the orbital works. Probably at Petrable, but, you know, I haven't actually made a conclusive decision just yet. And the Pather base is... Oh, it's the one at Ferrer? I think I've seen that. Alright, let's go pick up another ship. From Sean to be able to deal with that. Because I don't want to go in solo. It would be hard. I want the Legion with the Cyclone Reapers, probably. And you guys want me to increase the stability as a room. Got it. So, storage. We are going to take... I think it was Destroy with Roy. Yep, Cyclone Reaper launched. We could also potentially take a look at the weapons here. I'm not sure if there's much that I would want to change about it, though. But I'll look. Because we have a dual flak facing forwards, these sides could be hypervelocity drivers. That wouldn't be a terrible change. So that the hypervelocity drivers, all four of them, punch through shields. And then the Cyclone Reapers murder everything thereafter. I like that build. It's not super efficient, but it works for me. Okay, we're gonna obviously need to add more crew, and then it might be wise just to take some smaller ships as like wingmen as well, because it is a bit of a battle of numbers. I'm a little worried about actually. I'm a little worried that these small ships are so small that they're gonna just get chewed up by the station, but I'll try it. I'll try it. Alright, we're definitely spending a little bit of money taking out these Pathers. So... I think I'm not going to spend... I'm not going to invest in Azarun's, orbital station just yet, because I'd be worried about what it does to our bank account by the end of the month. Alright, the other thing is for fleet captains, I'm going to move JD into the other capital ship. Makes sense. Okay, so we are headed to Farah, right? Over here. Fastest way to get there is maybe go up to Alpha Caricum and then slip surge. Ooh, nice. We got trade coming in from the core. That's what I like to see because, you know, as self-sustaining as my colonies might be, we don't make money by selling to ourselves, right? We essentially need to sell to the core to really reap the investments of adding infrastructure. That was poorly aimed. Maybe I'll get lucky and the slip surge actually takes me there. Looks like it ends here in a second though. Oh no, it might take me there. Yeah. Ooh, Sindrian is going to war with the Galactic Federation. Alright, so the Pather cells is somewhere in here. Let's go find it. We spent 150k just with the stockpile of stuff to come over here to destroy this cell. You want to fight? Please, please, yes. Move to engage. They had a bunch of eradicators. I would love to salvage some pirate eradicators off of them. If they are indeed pirate eradicators. I wouldn't mind getting a few more of those for the fleet. Guess we gotta go to battle red colors, because this is going to be a bigger battle than most of the other battles we've had so far. Probably. Not too worried about the location points for this fight. I don't think I'm going to need to field more ships. Just blow them up with what I've got. Do I need Marines to destroy Pather cells? No. Marines are mostly like to invade planets and to attack bases. But if you just blow up the entire station, it's moot. Oh, that Enforcer's getting torpedoed. Bye, Enforcer. Enforcers are just like a little too dinky to really rely upon for battle, in my opinion. You can design them to survive, but I never really find them to be durable enough. Unless they're player controlled, but they don't do enough damage to warrant player control, I think. Alright, I could vent, there's nothing dangerous around me, and other than the Manticore, they don't really have any other dangerous ships in service here. Because I have hull restoration, we'll almost certainly be able to get the our Enforcer back for free. Other Enforcer, could you, like, not park in front of me? That'd be cool. I know I told you to be my, like, wing escort, but... I really like how I designed that Legion. Yep, got it back for free. And these are... Oops. 2 Eradicators that I could pick up. That I'll probably end up mothballing. Because I don't really have the people to crew them up at the moment. I barely have enough crew for the ships that I brought. Ooh. Building back. I got a milestone. Probably because Sean just hit level tier 5. It's a colony size 5. Sweet. Well, that's... We'll have to consider what to do there soon. Alright, so their other defensive fleets, like, ran when they saw me, so this should be an easy fight. Because I don't think that there's... Yeah, there's not a lot of, defenders anymore. And I hope the Legion gets close to the base and uses those Cyclone Reapers. Because that's what's going to do a lot of damage. I'll just try to clear the path of small crap, like the Hammerhead that came to defend. Actually, this support module is already, like, super high flux. Yeah, I'm blowing it up myself, which is surprising. There's one thing, I love Paragons, but one thing I will say about them is they don't do the kind of burst damage that's really good against stations and other capital ships. They're not good at the ridiculous burst damage that, like, other ships can manage. Like a Pegasus, or even this Legion with the Reapers that they have. As you just saw it do, like, a quad launch. Oh, it's going in for the kill! Do it! Do it! Oh, you don't even need to, because we've fluxed it out so hard. Oh yeah, there we go. Those connected. Yeah, the Legion with that, like, elite level 7 pilot is really effective. Which is awesome. It's like, it's getting up in the face of all these enemies, hitting the torpedoes. Yeah, I'm happy with it, for sure. Okay, well there goes that Panther cell. I don't want their crap, and I'm happy they're gone. So, the cells are disrupted, meaning stability has been added back to the worlds that were getting cell attacked. So it's going to be another year until they are a problem again. Making some pretty good creds now. Might be worth... Well, I'm going to save up a little bit more money. I think my plan is to drop the ships that I've recovered from this fight back home, and then to head to core to make a little bit more money, because I want to add stability to Azeroth. And then after that, you guys can vote. But Azeroon's just below the 5 threshold, which I like to sit at, and it doesn't have an orbital station or a megaport or any of that stuff, so it'd be really good if I earned that. So if we wanted to go to Aemon, we can just ride the slipstreams, because they're just right here, and they bring me all the way home. Which is awesome. It's sad that it doesn't give rip with other factions. Yeah, there was no bounty on it or anything like that. If they were harassing, like, anyone else, I could have made money off of that. I did make ships off of that, though, so I'm not complaining about that. Getting free ships out of the gig is fine by me. I know I'm going the wrong way, but if I turned off my polarity, it might have damaged the mothballed ships. Try not to have the ships blow up. All right. Let's go ahead and store my 2 current eradicators so that we can fix up the 2 new ones. So I can have 4 eradicators that are in service. So raffle for these 2 new eradicators is up now, and I will refit them. So I'm also going to store the Legion. I don't need a Legion anymore. And let's try to... I'm just going to auto-fit these for Overdriven. Hammer torpedoes? Okay. How about Assault? Let me do the other one for Assault. See what it comes up with. Harpoons? Yeah, okay. I'll do Assaults. So they're broken as hell, but they'll fix up over time. So these 2 need names. I'm planning on heading into core next, so that I can sell off some of the spoils that I've gotten from just the exploration and all that. So I'm going to drop off the things I don't immediately need here, and like fill my ship with the stuff that I have for sale. Let's go ahead and take Draco. I need a little bit more storage space. So how's Draco outfitted? Cargo and survey? So let's do cargo and efficiency. Is there anything worth selling? I'm just going to bring with me back to core. Except for the ore. I'm not too worried about the ore because it's worth so very little. not going to go through the weapons. They're not worth enough to spend the time to fuss about that. It's also nice to have weapons here at home so that I can quickly outfit. Okay. Then if I'm heading to the core, I will block mark on some drugs. More volatiles for Kanta. Does Kanta need supplies? Nope. Does Kanta need fuel? Nope. Kanta need food? Yes. I need fuel though. Let's take another... I don't think this is going to be... No, it's not going to be economical. Food's resale value sucks. Okay. Yeah, we're good to go. Into the core. And once I'm in the core, I'm going to be looking for more work so that I can afford stability for Azarun. So we're headed to Vecna. Looks like I have slipstreams pretty much all the way there. So maybe I'll just slipstream there. It's not fast, but it's fuel efficient. Oh, one of you guys. Draco's Colossus is slow. I'll fix that once I get in. It's funny, the Eradicator with the degraded engine isn't even the slow one in this fleet. It's the Colossus that I forgot doesn't have augmented drives. But yeah, it's super fuel efficient to ride these slipstreams. It's just not as fast as like slingshot or jumping. What's this? Oh. Little champion? Sure. Okay, so yeah, Sean is like making some real money now. 77k a month. Accessibility's quite high. Yeah. And, you know, we'll be able to add another industry in soon. Probably mining? Or actually, well, that's a bit of a problem, because what we really want is, like, mining and, well, we want mining for the organics, and then we want light industry for the, so maybe both? Wait until it grows? Hazard pay makes very little difference, but I'll add hazard pay in. And here is the raffles. So the first ship goes to Turtle. And the second ship goes to Dave. So Dave, you are both an administrator and a ship. Which I'm fine with. Kind of like how a lot of like Navy ships are named after presidents. Yeah, it's the same sort of idea. You're both a ship and a administrator. Ooh, Kanta, are you under attack? Oh my god. Yes? there's a big fleet there. Okay, so $250,000 for the volatiles alone. I'm gonna hold on to the transplutonics because I might want them. There's not a shortage for drugs here, but just to make it easier, I'm just gonna sell my drugs here anyway. So, yeah, it's pretty good yield. Oh, these are remnants. Sorry, I misinterpreted who that was. I thought it was Tritac. Alright, so we're here just looking for things that will pay the bills. Missions that will pay the bills. These are sort of clustered together, so I'll just accept those. And we're going to be looking for Northwest Quadrant missions. From whomever, I don't really care. Ideally Tritech, but if it's not Tritech, I don't really care. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Ascendancy, which originally streamed live on Twitch July 18th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow captains.